to hit.
Number 9,
and we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
That's the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now it's 3-2.
Inside.
Stays alive. Got him! Ricky Halotv with the call.
batting second, the designated.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jorge Soler. And now batting, Mike Trout. Trout went deep in his most recent game. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Just underway from Tropicana Field. A little bit high, and a full count now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, 2 away down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And a swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity to score this ball game. You're watching. Back now in Tampa Bay. And getting the start for the Angels, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here? Stepping in, Gavin Lux. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Next offering down in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. This is another guy capable of. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Frazier on to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. Just missed.
Nope. Outside.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Here's a 2-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out.
Oh, that drove it. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Ball.
Adell with a homer in his last game. Next pitch inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 2.
No, en 9.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
En jueves.
And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6.
Tú has to responded.
Number 3, Josh.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Nope. Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Down the third baseman. Up the middle, Walls. Flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Ball.
In the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins under it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Inside ball.
Diaz, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Hit on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Frazier. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Taylor Walls stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. Now one missed.
Ball 3.
No score here in the second. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. That one is upstairs. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trout, doubled in his first AB. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now the 0-1. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top.
That one took a minute.
Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball, that's out. That's out.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Joe Adele. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. The relay, he's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that.
Nope, outside.
Dime. Ahora. ¿Cómo?
Next pitch misses. 3-2 down.
Great take
oiga.
right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Spoils
I'll get
a
it.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll
Inside,
load the
ball
bases.
I'm gonna get him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1.
Hey, Matt. All right. I'm going. Almost.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels. Welcome back. Last series, the pit.
Is this the first day? She has the appointment on Friday. You know what time? I don't know. So it's been like a full month since it came, so that's good. Huh? That's actually perfect. That means you won't have it when you have a pool. You won't have it when you have a I left this here. He's been seeing it this whole time, and he's like, "Oh, I saw it on Amazon. I saw it back." No, this one he asked me today. He was medium pan, not light, not heavy, medium. Carefree is usually the one. They're not super long. It's only a 2. Mommy, when I was literally, that's when the scared to me, like, he's ordering Jack Thunder for his birthday, and he's like, sitting or whatever. And I'm listening to his voice. And then he was like, Nelly, do you want breakfast from Amazon? I was kind of confused because I want to get Amazon, but do I want breakfast? But I just got confused. I just said,
Dangerous. You are dangerous. Let's put some garlic in there. Put that garlic in seafood. We have to put the tuna steak down.
There's how many?
This will be interesting. You have to leave. Look at this. What?
Literally the room that's like the room that has 2 queen beds and 1 king bed is 5. The guy just like that in 6 bed.
You guys are not following the rules.
This is the one I want. Can we do 1 king bed? We have to.
You're not gonna be comfortable. You're not necessarily the skinniest family.
Are you calling me fat?
No,
Are you calling Captain fat?
no,
Are you calling Daddy fat?
no. I'm calling all of us not skinny. None of us are skinny. So we're not gonna be comfortable. And then one of us got moved like crazy.
Tony, can you put the air back just so it fits?
No, this is what we're gonna do. If we need an airbag, we are going to buy it wherever we go. We're not gonna carry it back. We'll get it over there.
That's why
No, we'll get it at that location. And once we get there, we'll go to like a Walmart, get the airbag, and then we only carry it once on the way down. Bag. You can. You can. Why not? Because it's really only go to the airport once.
How much are that?
Twin size mattress, like $50.
So we need 2 of them.
We need one.
No, because it's only 1 king bed.
No, no, no. You don't have to get it with the way now.
No, I just need 5,000.
No, baby. My credit cards are all, one of them is already 5,000. I owe. Where is that door? It's not hard to believe, but I'm gonna do it.
What's a one double murphy there?
Those are nice.
Me and Daddy's doing it.
Huh?
Me and Daddy's doing it.
Yeah.
They sleep 6. 2 double beds and 1 double murphy.
Everybody has their own bed.
And it's in Myrtle Beach right in front of the schools.
How much?
25.
With light?
Wait, would you want to fly to White Plains to Myrtle Beach?
Okay. You can get it.
Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Would you want to go to White Plains Airport or New York?
What's the preferably but they don't have nonstop? Do a number. You see how it has a number? Number 5, 4. See if you find number 3 or 4. It's the same. Yes, it is. No. That's a 3. Get the number 3 that one. That's not the same. The connection is unstable. No, not extra long. Um, I'm looking at carpet.
Hey, what's the other airport called? What's it going to be?
That's New Jersey. How about no? It has to be like medium. That's like
Mommy, the one that's always
yeah, they're medium ones. They're free as good. You just passed it. You just passed it. The pink bags are the carefree. Okay, get the old. Get the old. Get the old. Get a number 4. Or 3. Mm-hmm. You don't have the camera. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah.
it's not JFK, it's not JFK.
That's Newark. That's even. That's the Newark one. We're not going there.
Wait, remember when I had on something with Myrtle Beach?
Huh? Hmm?
Remember when I had on something with Myrtle Beach?
The LaGuardia, LGA.
Yeah, you can go there.
Mm.
I thought it said
It started with a 1.
four thirty.
How old is Joffrey? Tuna steak. This shall be interesting. This should be interesting. It must taste the same. I've had it like this in a restaurant. But really? It's very good. Some people don't cook it up all the way. They leave it, but I can't. I can't do that. I have to cook it all the way.
This is good.
It's gonna be they just call it tuna steak. It's from Vietnam. Yeah, this is the one that you can make poke bowl with this. Yeah. Yeah, you can make no, I'm trying. You cook it for like in the middle. Maybe 5 6 minutes per time. Yeah. Go to the pharmacy real quick.
Oh, really? Two dollars? 30 or 20? Yeah.
Can you zoom in a little bit? Because we got the can black.
Look, look, look. Oh, oh my.
It's okay.
This looks really good. I think that's good.
Tuna.
Was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Why?
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez with some less
That's
than
never gonna
fantastic
end.
work on the hill lately. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had
It's a
stretches
joke.
where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the Rays batting order turns over. Gavin Lux digs in now.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off. 1-2 now. Ripped to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
No, that's low.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Angels catcher, Tyler Heineman. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Frazier in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. There comes a skipper out of the. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Englert.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, one out.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Angels, the first
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley on the move. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third into score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Angels 3, the Rays nothing. This is back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Hit on the ground to the right side. Shotwell takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The Angels leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is downstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. One down. And now Jake Fraley. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Shotwell steps on the bag, got the out. Yandy Diaz now 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Slider for a strike.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Mullins on third with 2 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Nick Forte. Will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. There's a line drive to left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Diaz around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1. Taylor Walls, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. Out to short, Neto. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this. All set for the start of the inning. Joe Adele. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom, his impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Angels.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball. Engler, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Tap foul at the plate. One and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Now the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
That's ball 2.
Adele, the runner at second with 1 away. Out towards right center field. Mullins takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Huh?
Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate.
Not very happy.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI
But Naples,
single,
I like him.
and they lead by 2.
Up next for
Well
the
done.
Angels,
Drives in the
second
run.
baseman,
Other
Adam.
than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Adam Frazier. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next
Gotta
for the
love the
Reds,
over-the-shoulder
the
catch.
second
I tell you what,
baseman,
those are really fun to make.
Lux into box again. takes a strike. Tries to check his swing. Now we'll look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. And the 1-0. Up the middle, Frazier. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Angels back now in Tampa Bay. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Into center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Up next
Here's
to the
Mike
Angels,
Trout.
the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. This one in the air right field. Fraley really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Angels go quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Well, we go bottom
Leading off
6.
for the
And
Reds.
figure out what's the flooding dog. Maybe some cheese?
Or go. Only got one. That's it.
That's the problem. Because that's not something to try and super happy.
You can't have it. Oh, she likes anything. That's her favorite? No. And watermelon. Sorry, that's it.
Scary.
Who's Switzerland's best player? So how they so good? Switzerland is such a small country. They have such a good team. 6 million? Spain, 6 million. Egypt population is 60 million. Alright. I gave her one cucumber and
That's why I can't, yeah. It's over.
she's not budging from me.
In for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Sliced hard but foul. Low takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Mullins up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. And that misses.
That out.
Ball one. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Tampa Bay. So now the Angel.
Hey, down, Dara.
Up hitter, Jorge Soler. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Now batting
Up
Joe
next for the
Adell.
Angels,
3 for
the
3
center
with 2
fielder,
singles and
number
a
7,
double.
Joe Adell.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms
Up
of
next for
movement.
the
I mean,
Angels,
that thing
the
tumbles
left
out of
fielder,
his
number
hand and
3,
just drops
Josh
off the table at the last moment.
Lowe.
If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Low stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lux throws the first in time. 3rd out. Angels held in check, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Caught him looking for the K. Diaz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one missed. The Rays trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. Base hit, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ryan Sefferjohn. 25th appearance of the year for him. Fortes at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that is out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ballgame and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ball, that's down.
Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. That gets by him. Lead runner around second. Here comes the runner. The relay. He's set. It's 4-3.
Well, back with he brings home the run. Now it just comes down to some situational hitting with the tying run at third.
And here is Johnny DeLuca. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third. And this game is tied in the seventh. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's a tapper towards short. Neto in plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Ready to begin the eighth. So in now for the Angels, number 13. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Baker getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as it.
Got him looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Heineman in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Frazier now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4. That one ran inside, almost got him. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Halos with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 2-2. That smash towards center. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trout swings through it for strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner edges away at second. That misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied. On to the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in.
Okay, I was waiting on that.